Hello everyone, and welcome back to Koala Kraft Vanilla. I need to sleep. You may not rest now, there are monsters nearby. Well, bollocks. I'm gonna take care of that. I'll be right back. There we go. See, the beauty about an iron farm is I can just make iron armor and iron swords like there's no tomorrow. Any hoozle. So, work on the mob farm has been great. I have cleared out and lit up the whole surface area, which took for freaking ever. And then I've started digging the first striation over here. You can see. And I've started lighting up caves, which has been going pretty well. And actually, at the rate I'm going, I feel like if I keep working on this as much as I have been, in about a week's time or so, I think I should have a majority of the caves lit up, which will be nice because it will be glorious for my mob farm over here. So we will go take a look-see to see what we can see. Where's that leader? There it is. Okie dokie. So I haven't built any more layers to the mob farm because I've been busy lighting things up, as you can tell by all the torches over there. However, I have done some work on the actual farm down here. I discovered armored mobs were indeed an issue. So what I have here is a simple setup. You can put pressure plates on top of soul sand, but hoppers will also suck up items through soul sand. So basically what we have here is just a nice, simple way. Why can't I... oh, okay. I had a derp here. I was putting too many half slabs down when I left. Gotta fix that. Didn't bring a pick with me, so I'll just break it with my hand. Oh well. That means I need a torch here to keep mobs from spawning. Oh lordy. Oh well, I got this, don't worry. Okay, there's that. And I'll just steal a torch from over here for now. Oh wait, there's a torch there. It should be fine then. Okay. There we go. You can see down here I've been getting some decent drops. While I was trying to work on this, a creeper fell down and actually blew up. And it blew up my chest of other drops. So I kind of had to start over here. I'll do an explanation for how the redstone for this works, but basically there's a repeater right outside this soul sand that feeds into a block, which is right under the piston, and this is a half slab so that the redstone can go up to it, and it just comes over here to the side where it can light up the piston. For those of you who get redstone, that might have made sense for you. For those of you who don't get redstone, that probably sounded like gibberish, but once this whole project is done, I will do a project or a tutorial for the redstone behind it. The piston redstone is not too bad. We'll just come up here and I'll do a simple walkthrough. Here we have a timer that goes back and forth. And when this timer activates, it will activate this repeater, which will go ahead and activate all of these repeaters, and clearly the signal can't go long enough. So what I've done here is I've gone ahead and set up another repeater, and this repeater is set up so that it can't self-power. So like if I put this repeater too close, it would create a power loop and they'd always be powered. So I put this repeater and had its signal go far enough away where it can't power itself to make sure there is no power loop. And then to get the two corner pistons, since I can't feed two repeaters into blocks like I can for the other ones, I have this little setup here where the repeater powering this cobble block lights up this block below, which goes up here, which activates a torch that's attached to this block, which activates this torch, which activates the torch that's on top of this block that controls these two pistons. So that was just kind of a simple walkthrough of this redstone. I'll do a more in-depth tutorial once it's all done. And actually the drop rates have not been that bad on this setup. So I might actually not build any more layers. and instead just spend my time working on lighting things up, because I've gone through so many torches, so much time. But really the hardest part, and I got really frustrated chopping down trees, so you can see I just kind of started lighting them on fire by the floating wood. I burnt through a lot of flint and steel. I used up like a stack of flint just making flint and steels. It was silly. So yeah, I burned a lot of things, spent a lot of time lighting this area up, and really lighting this area up so far, it took so much time to get all the torches and go section by section and light this thing up. It took far less time to dig out that striation and plant it, and based on how long it took me to dig out that striation and plant it, which was only, I don't know, I'm not sure how many hours, but I just sat down and did it this morning when I woke up. I sat down this morning, spent a ton of time digging it out. It's not fully dug out, but it's dug out deep enough to where I think I can see all of the caves. And I've just started the lighting up process here tonight, so that's good. I've been going through lots of ladders, which is good because I found a mine shaft, so I've been using the wood to make ladders. I have like a, you can see this double chest here, just stacks upon stacks of ladders I've been using. And food. Restock my food and sandstone. That's where my enchanted sword went. I knew I had a sharpness 2 sword. Okay. Silly derp moment. Silly derp moment. So yeah, the project has been coming along quite swimmingly, actually. I don't think this is going to take nearly as long as I thought it was going to take me. And I almost fell. Okay. And after I dig out all these striations, I'm actually going to cover them back up so it doesn't look like there are these massive striations in the ground. So yeah, that should be quite nice. Going to enjoy it. I might try filling up some caves with water and see if it's more efficient than torches, cause I don't think the amount of coal I dig up in a striation is enough to create all the torches I need to fill up said hole. I'll have to see, but I may have to resort to water. I don't know yet, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, Koala Kraft update. As of the time I took that little break there to go grab something to munch on and get a drink, everyone decided that we're going to update the snapshot. So when this video is over, like when you guys see this video tomorrow, we will be on the snapshot, and we'll have horses and clay, and having clay means I need to start searching for clay because clay is rare. And okay, Mojang, let's be honest. If you're going to add colored clay to the game, please make it easier to get clay. It's a little silly. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I understood the whole clay not being the most common thing in the world when the only thing you did with clay was make bricks. But now there's a lot of uses for clay. So, you know, just, Jeb, I know you watch me. He doesn't really watch me because Jeb doesn't know who I am. But, you know, man, just go ahead, make clay a little more common. Maybe make a clay mountain in the world generation. That'd be cool. I'd be all for a clay mountain. Be a Mount Olympus made out of clay, and it has like Zeus's fist on top of it, and Zeus is like, I am the Almighty. You know, it's been a long time since I've been over here and checked out the iron farm, because I've literally since I started that mob farm project, I've been living out of that little cobble shack. I have not been over to this area in a very long time, and I forgot I had a bed here. It's really convenient because it's about to be my... No. Oh, I heard hissing from the iron golem in the lava. I thought it was a creeper. I'm being silly. So I probably don't have much more iron in here than the fudge cakes from the last time I checked, because I just haven't been here in a while. I mean, let's after the mob grinder is done this week or next week, whenever it is. Yeah, I really don't have any more iron in here than the last time I checked. I will start decorating first the mob farm and then the farms over here. Start prettying it up. need to build more village stuff. I went, like, my original plan for the Koala Kraft server was, like, let's build villages and get better at building, and then I was like, I must build every single farm known to man. So I have a feeling as soon as I finish the mob farm project, I'm not going to lie, instead of prettying it up, I'm probably just going to immediately start a witch farm. But first I'd have to, you know what I should do before I make a witch farm? Just listen to me here for a second. I should make a wither skeleton farm. Oh yeah, wither skeletons. That would be pimping. Oh god, oh sorry, I just got off of work and a little tired. Oh, did I never fix this after the iron farm? I guess not. I guess this is still technically broken. Need to abuse you guys. Get some more emeralds. I mean, not abuse you. I love you villagers, and I'd never do anything to harm you aside from cramp you in that tiny little space and force you to trade with me. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, so as you guys may or may not know, Marty left the Koala Kraft server. However, he had a base, and I'm kind of thinking of going and, in the name of science, seeing what he had. Now, I believe he was over in this direction, but I am not 100% certain of that. Although I remember he was like right up and over here and had a different nether fortress that he was at. I could probably look back on that episode to remember how I got there, except I don't think we ended up posting that part, but I'd still have the raw video. Or I can just bear koala it and find out like any normal man would and just go over there and see if I can find it. Now there's a cobble staircase which leads me to believe I'm on the right track. And more cobble. To be honest, I don't know why that's here. Yeah, maybe we aren't on the right track. I could have swore it was off in this direction. Also, I'm death ready, so if worse comes to worse, I could always just kill myself. As sad as that is. Okay, so I know he was off this way, yonder fonder. I don't know. Not sure exactly what I'd do if I find his base, but you know, there might be some good stuffaluffagus. Sesame Street. There's a cobble wall. This makes me feel like I'm going in the right direction, even though I'm probably lol what? I don't know whose base this is, but I'm going to find out. Is this... I don't know where I am. Oh, wait, was this Albanacker's base? This was Albanacker's and UK's base. Okay, I see. How do I get out of this place? Right. Which would mean spawn would be in this direction. Well, you know, this wasn't what I was planning, but we haven't been at spawn in a while, and I know MK, Trevor, and some other people have been working on it. So I'm curious to see what has become of the beautiful little spawn that once was. It's becoming nighttime. I think this is Spawn Island. I don't know. Let's look around. I'm not sure if this is Spawn Island. No, this has to be. Yes, no, what? What I'm so confused. Okay, well, if this is Spawn Island, there should be Sigil's house and Gary's house over. Yep, there's Gary's house, which it looks like he completed. He did. Well, that's cool. It was a nice looking building. I'm glad he finally finished it. And there's Sigil's house. So yes, this is indeed Spawn. And it doesn't look like it's... I don't know what this is. What is this? Why is there a bridge? I don't know. I really don't. I'm a little behind on what people have been doing on vanilla because, well, you know, I've been busy with testing and stuff, which is why I haven't been making as much videos, but okay. It's a mission success, everyone. It's a mission success. I think do I even want to keep the stuff I have on me? I could just drown myself. Go back to the last place I saw. Come on, put your bore where your mouth is. That's right. Go and drown. Go and drown with your ancestors, you sack of bones. So yeah, I might not even live. I might just die and go back to the source. I'm gonna jump off the bridge. It'll be an epic death. Don't jump. I must go for the good of my land. That didn't even kill me. We'll have to try that again. Bridge jump, take two. Everyone get back into places. Places, everyone. It's time for the final scene. We got to nail it this time. It's the only film we have left. So let's go. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Are you freaking serious? Lol. I thought the spiders were going to get me. Surprise skeleton. Well, I guess that's an episode. Thank you guys all for watching, and I hope to catch you all next time, where hopefully the mob spawn and think it will be done. Yay! Anyway, respawn time. And sleep before monsters spawn. Toodles!